2, 1. Ginjo LF, ven a mí.
Hello, everyone. I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends.
Hola, Toshi.
Thanks for joining me today. It's
máquina.
time to kick off reveals and stuff. To
Grande.
start off, did everyone watch the drones last time? How amazing was that?
La verdad que sacadita
You
lo de los
revealed
drones.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito with drones, but did it give you a sense for how powerful the character is?
Tú, los
There's
subtítulos
so
pueden
much
ir
to talk
peor.
about with Vegito, like the character's powerful combos and how it reduces the opponent's vanishing gauge upon entering the battlefield. But
No,
the
gente,
star
hoy
of
el
the show
LF, el
is
Ultra
Vegito's
sale para
ultimate
finales de
arts.
mes.
If you successfully tap the button enough times, the ultimate arts
Sí,
becomes very
sabemos
powerful
que
indeed.
Vegito Blue
The
está
effects of this
basado,
ability change
Toshi.
depending on the user's action and we're
Llevamos
considering more abilities
posiblemente
like it for the
ya
future.
3-4
The
semanas
other thing I want to highlight is the
de las
ultimate
peores
arts
seasons de
animation.
PvP.
It shows
Nada,
Goku
tampoco de las
and
peores, ¿no?
Vegito's
Pero
faces overlapping
¿sabes
each
cuando
other?
un Vegito Blue te
I think
pega?
it's
Te puedes
something
ir al
that
lavabo
really
si
makes
quieres.
this Vegito special. And after the 5th anniversary campaign came the Cell Games Commence campaign. We had the Majin Buu Saga campaign in April. And
Ah,
are
aquí la
currently
campaña es...
holding the
Hostia, esto
Frieza
yo nunca me
Saga
había fijado. La
campaign,
campaña es
which means
de
we're
Cell
going a
Games. O
bit
sea,
out of
comienzan
order,
los Cell
but
Games.
we
Ni
released all
siquiera
sorts of
es...
characters
Hostia, o sea,
related
que
to
habrá
the
una
Cell Saga,
campaña de se
such
acaban
as
los Cell
Perfect
Games.
Form Cell
Y ahí
and
tendremos
Super
obviamente al
Saiyan
Gohan Super Saiyan 2 Ultra.
In fact, you can play as the Cell who swells up before exploding in that famous scene. This Cell can destroy cards and seal rising rushes, which lets Cell stand out compared to other characters that deal damage when defeated. This character is versatile and works great in
Versatile.
generation parties with the recent Piccolo.
Anuncio,
or
pues mira, mejor
in
que salga ahora el
Android
anuncio
parties
que no
with
más
Gamma
tarde.
1
Porque
and
esto es
Gamma
puro
2.
relleno.
With that, let's get started on our
Let's get
first
started.
segment. It's time for Legends Update Info.
Bien.
This segment will include information regarding updates that we plan to implement soon. Starting
Updates,
with this.
updates.
We've updated the Exchange Shop item screen to display the number of items you currently
Está
have.
bien.
Previously, if you wanted to know how many of a specific soul you had to long press them one at a time or go to the item screen to find
Está
out.
bien.
So now, exchanging items
La verdad es
should
que a
go
mí me
much
viene
smoother.
de lujo esto para
Here's what we
las
have next.
aventuras. En el profile.
Currently, if you set your profile card
¡Oh,
to a
qué
character that
bien!
can transform, it can only
Yay.
display the character before transforming and not after.
Claro, porque yo...
But
A ver,
you
me
will
gusta
now
más el
be
Goku
able to
Namek
choose
sin
one or
transformar.
the other. If you wanted to set your profile card to a
Goku de Namek,
character's
en campaña de Namek.
post-transformation
Cuidado,
appearance, now you
Cositas.
can. These aren't quite transformations, but you can also set it to post
Yo no creo que hoy anuncien Zenkai al Ultra, por favor. Por favor, es lo único que quiero, tío. Es lo único que realmente quiero. Direct Exchange for Ultra Skip Tickets. ¿Quién usa esto?
Making it so you can trade for ultra skip tickets on the spot if you happen to be a bit low on them when you go to
¿Alguien
play
usa los
co-op
Ultra Skip
or a
Tickets,
raid.
gente? Yo los he
Until
utilizado para
now,
ver cómo
you've had
funcionan.
to go
Ya
all
está.
the way back to the exchange shop, but now you can easily get the ultra skip tickets you need and
Yo no
use
los
them
uso,
right
man.
away. You can trade Z2 medals for ultra skip
Z2
tickets, so
medals.
use them to play to your heart's content. Next up is,
¡Oh!
and now for the biggest update of the show. We've spruced up the criteria for matchmaking in order to
Matchmaking.
make raiding matches even more fun. Presently, matchmaking is done by referencing a player's current battle rank, but going forward, matchmaking won't just consider your current battle rank, but also
¡Hostias!
take your match
El win
history
rate.
and recent
Esto va a estar
win rates
guapo.
into account.
Esto va a estar guapo para las
With these new
rachas.
adjustments, we hope you'll get to
Esto va a
have
estar
more
guapo
exciting
para las
bouts
rachas.
with people
Según tu
closer to your
historial y el
skill
win
level.
rate.
We are also going to be taking another
Esto va a
look
estar
at
guapo,
how
man.
points are awarded
Claro que, por
and
ejemplo, yo
subtracted
hoy
based
he
on
jugado mi
wins
primera
and
partida
losses.
y me han abierto el
Next,
culo.
though we'll no longer
Claro, pues
show
estaría
rating
guapo
points
encontrarme
when
con
you're
alguien que
gearing
también
up
sea
for a
su primera
match.
partida, ¿no?
If you match with a player
Que esté
with
así como
slightly
frío,
higher
¿no? En
rating
plan,
point than you, this special
estaría guay.
animation will play.
Bien, me gusta. Formidable foe. Qué guapo, ¿no?
And if you emerge victorious against your opponent in this scenario, you'll get even more rating points than usual.
Hostias.
Even if there's a difference in rating points, because of the changes to the criteria
Pierden menos
that
y
I
ganan
just
más.
detailed, you'll still be fighting against
GG,
players
gracias.
close to your skill level, so try it out and
Las
give
sí
it
son
your
más
best.
fáciles.
We've also made it so you won't lose as much rating points from losses or
Vamos.
forfeits compared to before.
Rotísimo.
So, even if powerful opponents show up, you don't have to worry so much about it. Also, after these improvements, if you haven't done rating matches in a while, but you did raise your battle rank in the past, Then you may be eligible for a special rank up that boosts your battle rank at the start by a fixed amount based on your past results.
¡Ojo, cuidaos!
Up until now,
¡Hostias! Bien.
completely missing one season
Puedes subir
would
de...
mean that your battle
bastante
rank
bien,
would
¿eh?
get reset all the way
Según tu
to
racha en
1.
las seasons,
So, it
te
can
va a
be
poder
quite a
subir
challenge
o más.
getting back to
O
where
sea,
you
te vas
were
a poder
before.
subir más de lo normal.
This change means that even if you get busy and you just can't make time for raiding matches, you'll be able to quickly get back into things when you finally can. And it also means that new players will run into experienced returning users a lot less frequently.
Yes,
So,
esta
if
también
you
es
haven't
buena.
ever tried
Que los
PvP,
jugadores nuevos se
we hope you'll
encuentren
give it a
mucho más
shot
entre
after this
ellos y no
update.
con gente que ya lleva tiempo
Last,
jugando.
but certainly not least,
Claro,
we are strengthening
es
our
frustrante.
measures to ensure a
Un chaval se
fair
acaba de
and
descargar el juego y lo
competitive
primero que se
environment.
encuentra es un pavo que acaba de
Due to
volver al
these
juego. Y
large-scale
dices, bro, no
updates,
tiene sentido.
Starting from the next raiding match season, we'll be holding renovation seasons. We may need to make adjustments each season to things like matchmaking and the amount of rating points you earn, so we ask for your understanding.
La van a liar al principio, nos están poniendo ya todo para que sepamos que la van a liar de primeras.
The end of August. Be sure to check the in-game news for more details after the release. Moving on from updates, it's time for Legends news.
Claro, es que eso no
We
tiene
have a
sentido,
ton
Pau,
of
efectivamente.
information regarding upcoming events
Que
for
te
you
junten
all,
con Peña que tiene
starting
800
with
GGs cuando tú llevas un mes jugando. A new episode campaign.
the number of users playing Dragon Ball Legends has surpassed 80 million worldwide. We just held a celebration for reaching 70 million users back in February, but we've already hit 80 million. We are incredibly grateful for all of you playing Legends.
Pues dame cosas.
You may be aware that campaigns to celebrate 80 million users
Dame
and
cosas.
Frieza Saga Z are currently underway.
Dame cosas si
The
estás
Frieza
contento.
Saga is one of the most popular
No es
sagas
coña, gente,
in
no soy
Dragon
tan
Ball,
agresivo,
so
eh.
many of you are probably excited to see what characters and events we have in store.
Que sí, que ya sabemos que
Campaigns
Gizzy
have
Barter
kicked
y
off with
Rikumi
the
Guldo.
Endless
Y obviamente
Summer
tendrá que ser
Duel that has
Ginyu.
fabulous rewards like Z-Power for Legends Limited characters, Kaioken Goku Zenkai Awakening, and a sparking unique equipment for Final Form Frieza. But let's talk about some new events today. Actually, you've waited
Krilin y
long
Gohan
enough,
farmeables.
so let's start. New
Rock
characters.
Lee-san, muchas gracias por la
Naturally,
suscripción.
they are from the Frieza saga. Take a look.
Ojo, ojo, se viene. Dragon Ball Legends. I've been waiting for you. Suso, muchas gracias. Vamos, se viene el Ginyu, loco. Vamos. Qué guapo, man. Hostia, está guapo, pero está ahí la alerta. Está guapo. Vamos, vamos. A ver, esto no lo han filtrado ellos, ¿no? En plan, esto lo pusieron ahí. Vamos, vamos. Y temón, temón. Qué guapos, man. Qué guapos, sí señor. Sí señor. ¿LF tag? No, no, no. Qué guapos, man. Como tocan, a ver, ¿no? Como la serie, querrás decir, ¿no, Pichu? Qué guapo, manín. Sí señor. Vamos, guiño, manín. ¡Pof! No es LF, no lo ha puesto, ¿eh? No he puesto que sea LF, ¿eh? Qué guapo, ¿no? El movimiento ese. Ese era el cover de Strike, ¿eh? ¡Hostias! Cuando se muere hace el intercambio. No me lo creo, bro. ¡Qué guapo! ¡Qué guapo, manín! ¡Es revival, loco! O sea que... ¡Qué guapo, manín! Sí, señor. ¿Y el LF, loco? El LF va a ser el Vegeta reviviendo al Goku. Increíble. ¡Hostia, qué cojones! ¿What? No tiene sentido.
That is right. Representing episode Frieza Saga Z, we have Captain Ginyu, a Jace and Birder tag character, and a Rikum and Goldo tag
What?
character coming to Legends. It's been quite a while since we've released new Ginyu Force characters. The Ginyu Force features some wonderfully unique characters, so we decided they'd be perfect for this episode.
¿Y la rana?
Both of these tag characters will be obtainable from the same summon. Creating a tag character is really
¿Y
more
la
like creating
rana?
two entire characters. So, in that sense, this is a pretty incredible summon. Those animations for Captain Ginyu probably also caught your eye. You'll have to wait just a bit longer to learn more about Ginyu's abilities. So
¿Y la rana? ¡Qué
First
guapo,
up
man!
is Recoome and Guldo.
Entonces el LF va a ser
Recoome
el...
and Guldo is
¡Qué
a different
guapo,
type
loco!
character, with Recoome being yellow and Guldo being green.
¡Qué guapo el
We chose
Guldo
the element
Rikokun,
colors to
manín!
match
El
the
Rikun
character's
se ve que
signature colors,
flipas.
so you can probably guess what elements that
No LF,
Jace
lo dejarán
and
para el
Bird
final,
type
Va a ser
characters
banner
will
de
have.
4 personajes,
Moving
cuidado,
on,
¿eh?
This unit has the Frieza Force and Ginyu Force tags. And
Está-
Z Ability 3
está
targets
modo
ally
loco,
tag
¿eh?
Frieza Force, episode Frieza Saga
Ah, el
Z,
Kaioken era...
and tag Ginyu
Era
Force
el
characters.
equipamiento.
This tag character's greatest strength is its defensive capabilities. Both Recoome and Guldo have a special cover change against strike arts that can be
¡Qué
followed
guapo,
up with
man!
a
¡Qué
special move
guapos!
arts.
¡Qué guapo!
Plus,
¿La
each
rana,
one
hola?
has a different way of stopping the opponent dead in their tracks,
No entendí
with
lo de la
Recoome
rana. Quiero ver
sealing
cómo funciona
special
lo de la
arts,
rana,
and
bro.
Guldo sealing special move
A lo mejor
arts
si te
upon
matan y no
entering
tienes
the
el gauge
battlefield.
lleno, a lo mejor es el primer
Also,
personaje con
when
gauge
every
que no es
character enters the
LF.
battlefield, they will nullify unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for a set number of timer counts.
Nos están dejando a
meaning
todos con los
when
huevos
able to
locos,
withstand
¿eh?
attacks they would ordinarily be weak against. Recoome
Yo
also
creo que va a
recovers
tener-
health
yo creo
upon
que va a
landing
tener
strike
gauge,
arts,
el Ginyu.
as well as when receiving an enemy arts attack. On the other hand, Guldo will reduce the
¡Qué
enemy's
guapo,
ki
man!
upon receiving an arts attack and can inflict an attribute
Sí, pero
downgrade
Charlotte es
that
el protagonista del
lowers all
juego, bro,
enemies'
por favor,
special
pararme
move,
ya de poner de ejemplo al
ultimate,
Charlotte. El
and
Charlotte es
awakened arts power.
uno en su especie.
Recoome is tough, while Guldo is good at disrupting an opponent's
A lo
actions.
mejor Goku
So having
Genki.
this unit play a
Posible,
defensive
¿no?
role in a Ginyu Force party is the best way to make use of its abilities. Also, when you use Recoome and Guldo's strike, blast, and special move arts, your damage inflicted and critical rate will increase.
El Arcart
That
está
means this
increíble,
character
hola, no
offers
tiene
more than just
sentido, bro.
defense. The fact that
Guapísimo.
you can deliver huge
Guapísimo.
damage unexpectedly with
Guapísimo.
criticals is also a huge plus. Recoome's strike attacks also have blast armor, so you can attack without having to worry about blasts. Guldo's blast attacks have a chance to inflict paralysis.
Joder,
which
si
is
están
just
así
what
para un
you'd expect
personaje,
from a
bro, va a
psychic
flipar.
fighter. Next, Jace and Birder.
Yo es que luego quiero mirar la movida
Jace
aparte,
and
¿no?
Birder is a range type unit, with Jace's element being red and Birder's being blue.
Sí, ahora se verá,
Just
Ariel,
like
manín.
with the
Deja que
Recoome
se
and
acabe
Guldo
esto, bro.
unit, this unit has the Frieza Force and Ginyu Force tags. Its Z Ability 3 targets ally tag Frieza Force.
Estéticamente me mola
episode
más el Guldo y el
Frieza
Recoome,
Saga
es que el
Z,
Recoome se ve
and
poderoso
tag
ahí, ¿eh?
Ginyu Force characters. Jace and Birder's standout traits are its
¿Y por qué
blazingly
entonces?
fast
Hostia, es que no
daggers.
es- hay algo que no
Both
estamos
characters'
pillando,
special
gente.
move arts will
O sea, va a ser un
increase the
banner que
switch
llega
rate by
un martes,
60%.
Revealsen está un
When
lunes y
combined
no hay
with other
LF.
arts, it's possible to perform a tag switch after using just 2 arts. We've seen effects that increase the switch gauge before on Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, so I think you all know how powerful it can be. On tag switch, this character
el
will
gauge
recover
lo
health
rellena un
and
60 al
ki,
cambiar,
as
¿eh?
well as
Está
get
muy
a
bien.
boost to damage inflicted. But in addition to that, Jace restores the vanishing gauge,
Y,
while
¡fua!
Birder
Un 70,
nullifies
bro.
enemy special cover changes. Both Jace and Birder have a special cover change against strike arts, and they'll draw a special arts card.
Se van de
and
vacaciones,
destroy
no,
the
ya se fueron de
enemy's cards
vacaciones.
when they perform it. Moreover,
Claro,
Jace
aún
can
queda,
reduce all enemies' health restoration,
Quedan 10 minutitos,
while
creo que
Birder
dijeron
can
que eran
reduce
21
their
minutos
Dragon
esto.
Balls. Finally, I'll talk about their offensive abilities. Both Chase and Birder have their own unique aspects and powerful effects.
Sí, sí.
Chase will get buffs to damage inflicted and even draw special move arts depending on the number of strike and blast arts hits, while Birder will boost own arts card draw speed, nullify special cover changes, and recover
yo creo que
70%
enseñan
of
LF.
the vanishing gauge when performing a vanishing step. All this will allow this character to
Y
be
siempre tiene un
used as a
LF.
lightning fast
Yo-
attacker for Ginyu Force parties.
¿Aceptaríais
Speaking of
Zenkai
Ginyu
al Goku
Force,
Super Saiyan
it's time to
Ultra
introduce the
y no
group's
LF?
namesake. This Ginyu has a probability-based revival ability that allows him to body change into Goku. If the revival
Va por
succeeds,
probabilidad,
this
no me
character will
jodas,
revive as
tío.
Goku, Captain Ginyu. But if the body
30% de
change
chance de body
fails,
change
Ginyu
into
will
Goku
turn
y
into a
revivir con
frog and
100% de
be
vida.
defeated. However,
No me gusta
even
eso,
if
tío.
Ginyu
Qué
does
cagada,
turn into a
loco.
frog,
Qué
the
cagada.
enemy's ki will
Qué
still be
cagada,
reduced
man.
by
¿Cómo que
70,
30%?
so
Es
it will be a complete
30%.
failure. Note that you can increase
Alguien lo ha
the
dicho
revival
antes en el
chance
chat,
up to
man. Que
100%
puta
by
mierda,
performing
tío.
various actions in battle. These are simple actions that range from doing vanishing steps to using
¿Reduce el
special
enemigo,
and
el ki del
special
enemigo un
moves, so don't worry.
70? Sí. Bah,
The
qué
ability was
mierda,
meant
tío.
to
Qué
capture the
cagada,
essence
loco.
of what happens when Ginyu's
Podrían
body
haberlo
change
puesto un
between
50,
Goku
¿no?
Eye, like in the original series. But you'd
Joder,
likely
cómo
be
nos han
able to
bajado el
pull off the
pito
technique
ya,
in a
tío.
number of
Claro, un
different
50 me
situations.
parecería, pues mira,
Here's a list
gracioso.
of actions you
Pero
can
un
do to
30 vas a
increase your
palmar
chances.
más de la que...
As you can see,
20%. Ah, vale, sube. 20% de chances si tiras la main ability, 10% si tiras un super ataque, 10% si tiras una special. A ver, 10% por cada personaje de Ginyu Force o Freezer Force, que no sé si eso va a contar. En plan, si se juntan. 15% si hace un Vanishing Step. Vale, menos mal, gracias. 30% si por cada enemigo que... Bueno, por cada aliado que tal. Sí, por cada... vale. Menos mal, loco, menos mal. Necesito que ese porcentaje sea visible. Necesito que ese porcentaje sea visible. Si no, es una liada, bro. Ahora sí, menos mal. A ver, hay que hacer poquito, pero... Hay que tirar una verde y una especial, ¿eh? Necesito que se vea, que sea visible ese porcentaje. Yo no puedo estar contando los contadores que le quedan para cambiar al enemigo. Tal. No puedo. Sí, con la main ya tienes un 50, Necesito que se vea, sobre todo que se vea. Este revival sí que necesita tener defensa, efectivamente, Cecilio. La fucking rana, hermano, es que está la rana. Está la rana, brother. Igualmente, que lo representen con un gauch. Que lo representen con un gauch y ya está. Empiezas con un 30%, tiras la main, tienes otro 20%, ya tienes un 50% y luego que suba lo otro. Que va, la rana no es fea, la rana está basada, tío. La rana sigue viva en Dragon Ball Super, gente. En plan, post Resurrection F, cuidado,
making Ginyu a really fun character to play in general. As you might expect, Ginyu has powerful synergy with other Ginyu Force characters, so be sure.
Bueno, o sea que si aparece la rana, le quitas 70 de ki al enemigo, que no está mal. Uf, la canción esta, tío, de Dragon Ball me pone los pelos de punta, tío. La de la pelea, ¿sabes? Wow, qué guapo va a estar el PvP, tío. Qué guapo va a estar el PvP con música de pelea de Dragon Ball Z, manín. Uf, va a estar guapísimo, man. Vale, va. Que faltan cosas. Eran 20 y pico minutos, llevamos 10 y casi 8.
On a side note, Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta was released during the Majin Buu Saga campaign and then was followed by Ultra Majin Buu. But it's not like we're planning to release an Ultra character every month during these episode campaigns.
Ah, pues ya lo hicisteis, hijos de puta.
That's all for new characters, but we have a
¿No hay Ultra en esta celebración o es baiteo esto?
Time to reveal.
Ginyu Force, vale, Zenkai a todos estos, ¿no?
It's that time of year again. Ginyu Force Sizzling Summer Boot Camp returns. Last year you could obtain some of Frieza's soldiers.
Suena baiteo, yo creo también que es baiteo, Brother, es que desde Año Nuevo hasta el aniversario tuvimos un Ultra cada mes. Todos. Gogeta, el Hit, Kid Buu, Rosé. O sea, fue una bastada.
Some of you may have already guessed this since the subtitle this year is Heavy Attack Training from Hell. But you will be able to get Arts Boost materials by playing this event. In case you didn't know, using Arts Boost to power up your characters will raise.
A ver, yo un Ultra cada 2 meses no te voy a decir que no, bro. ¿No hay LF en esta celebración? No me lo creo. Es que no me lo creo. Hay algo más, hay algo más. Tiene que haber algo más, ¿no? Vale, okay. 60 gomas.
This is an event where each stage has specific characters that are required to play. It's similar to Eliminate the Earthlings, as well as the Majin Buu.
No, los LF no siempre los enseñan al final.
Episode campaign Majin Buu Saga Z. Like previous events of this type,
A ver,
you can
yo si
earn
es un...
chrono
Si
crystals
todos
and
tienen
slot
un
movers.
1%, tío.
Here are the characters you'll need to try it out. Some of them are even extreme rarity. Each stage will also have a certain limit break.
Sí, pero el Gohan y el Krillin seguramente sean free to play. Como saquen eso como LF, me pego un tiro en los cojones. En plan, el Dokkan los tiene, como LR y...
Next.
Le queda ya poco a esto, ¡bien!
I'm sure you've all been waiting for this one. Time for another equipment upgrade bonanza. When you acquire
¿Pueden
more upgrade equipment
decir
during
ya la
this event
noticia
period,
de que
then
los
a bonus will be
Equipment
applied to
Upgrade
the effect values
Bonanza
of that equipment?
son todos
Take
los
this
fines
chance
de
to collect
semana, por
tons of
favor?
equipments, strengthen them,
Por
and
favor.
get some truly powerful
Por
pieces.
favor, bro.
In
Todos los
Legends,
fines de
you
semana,
can't just
todos,
power up
fin.
characters, you'll need to get the best equipments you can to continue getting stronger, so don't miss out on this campaign. It's a great opportunity. The next event is
Ultra Space Time Rush Lite. Bien, eso está bien.
Ultra Space Time Rush Lite. This was held during the 5th anniversary.
No me lo
too.
creo que no haya
It's a
LF.
less difficult version of Ultra Space
No me lo
Time
creo.
Rush, so it's an easier way to get Zenkai Rush medals and Rush medals. This is a good opportunity for all of you who recently started Legends, so we hope you'll give it a try. The Zenkai Rush medals that you get from Ultra Space Time Rush can be exchanged for the Awakening Z powers that's needed for Zenkai Awakening, while Rush medals can be exchanged for memories and fragments needed for Equipment Awakening. That means you'll need both.
Está ya acabando esto, gente. Está literalmente ya acabando. Ya llevamos 21 minutos y... O sea, ya lo que van a decir es adiós.
Let's talk about
¿Cómo que les toca about, tío? Battle Royale, Freezer Saga.
Legends Battle Royale, Frieza Saga Z. We are, after all, in the middle of the episode campaign, Frieza Saga
Como no hay
Z.
LF Ultra, desinstalo el
I think
juego.
building
¿Qué
a
dice, bro?
party
Pues si te
around
están
the
dando un
new
tiempo de
captain
respiro, si
getting
esto está
character is
chetado.
probably the way to go. But I bet there will be lots of Frieza Force parties and ones built around the Kaioken Goku that recently got a Zenkai Awakening. Make sure you take some time to think about what kind of party you're going to put together before the event starts. And don't forget the Equipment Upgrade Bonanza. You'll need it to get top-tier equipments for whatever party you end up choosing. There will be some special rules as well, so please check in-game for more info. Our last announcement is to celebrate the Sandland
¿Que sea
movie
jugable?
releasing in Japan on August 18th. A collaboration login bonus will be held. The previous login bonus
El peor reveal
featured
en estado de
items
todo
like
Legends.
Arts
Oye,
Art
pues
sleeves
tío, yo
with a
que no
design
saquen
based on
movidas
Bija,
masivas
but
en
the
plan de
items this time
LF,
will be
Ultra y
even
tal, me
better.
parece bien.
You can get a Beelzebub cloak costume,
¡Hostias!
a Beelzebub goggles
¿Quiénes son
accessory for
estos?
Shallot,
Es este man,
Sandland Arts Card
y este
sleeves,
man, y
and
este
special
man.
titles. Be sure to log in and get them during the collaboration period. And that's all we have for you today. The 5th anniversary campaign has ended, but with the Cell Games campaign, the 80 million users campaign, and
Paco,
episode
Antonio y
campaign,
Felipe,
Frieza
gracias.
Saga Z, the fun just won't stop in Legends. Plus, there will be more events
No me lo
and
creo.
campaigns related to the Frieza Saga than what we revealed here today. To learn more about that, you'll have to check out our official social media accounts. We regularly post hints about new
Miguelito, no lo
characters
tienen
and
ni
more,
instalado.
so be sure to give us a follow. Once again, that's it for today, but we thank you all for sticking around to the very end. And I hope you'll watch again next time. Goodbye, everyone.
¡No hay LF! Flipas.